we've had the same interlocal agreement for almost 20 years now. TxDOT got the interlocal agreement document to us late this year, and that document is in our district attorney's office for review. There's really no changes to the contract. It's a very good relationship, so do you have any questions?
What it does is simply extends it to 2 months.
Okay. Then we have a motion.
I'll move.
So moved.
Okay, you figure it out.
I'll second.
There we go. We have a motion and a second. We do have an audience participation on that. Mr. Torlincasi.
Judge Whitley and commissioners, members of the public especially, and of course, the family of Mr. Wormley. I actually agreed on behalf of Mr. Wormley's family to address this agenda item. I explained to them what it is. This is the perfect example of extraneous or not necessary staffing at this point. I don't know exactly how many sheriff's employees in total are involved in this courtesy patrol, which some counties do and some don't. But right now, whether you want to embrace it, after months of pointing this out, you are in a state of emergency at the county jail. You have sheriff's personnel that check the doors across the street and screen people. That can be done by a security company contractor. This is a perfect example of how to pull in staff that are functions that are optional in the short run, because you are on the cusp of a federal investigation and not just a local one. The Texas Rangers aren't cutting it. 41 jail deaths. Mr. Wormley had a court date yesterday, which if he had made it alive, he was unadjudicated, he might actually have been released from jail. But the injuries that he sustained and the neglect of a couple of days is part of the problem. So when you take all of the issues in the aggregate, both the Texas Jail Project and the National Police Accountability Program asked Mr. Mott and I to come here and speak on this and record it, because there are plenty of staffing and personnel available to the sheriff. He just needs to reorganize and reprioritize where those people are deployed.
Torlincasi, in this particular item, you're wrong, because we're reimbursed. We were requested by TxDOT and by the Regional Transportation to provide this courtesy patrol, and they reimburse us for it. So we can't pull those people off of that because they have paid us to put those people on.
Good. Cancel the
Thank you very
program
much.
and employ them in the sheriff's department.
Thank you very much for your comments, sir. Any other discussion? Please vote. Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously. I believe we're down to, are there any appointments?